The Tecno Pop 8 is Tecno's latest budget smartphone that rivals that of the Infinix Smart 8, the Itel A70, as well as the Redmi 13C. In this video, we're going to see the impressive features of this phone, as well as the caveats that come with it. But first, I need to smash that subscribe button for more useful tech videos just like this one. Thank you. Firstly, we're going to address the unboxing. You get the phone on top, and beneath that you find a 10-watt charger, USB-C cable, a pair of earphones, and a SIM ejector tool. For a staggering price of 98,000 naira or $90, I can say that you are getting just enough items in the box. So we should address the build quality, and this is another area which hasn't surprised me. Why is the design like this? This is probably the 7th 2023 budget smartphone to copy this aesthetic. I guess it's still a favorite amongst other designs. The premium camera model, the flat sides but very slightly curved rear, the plush feeling and no creaking, which does make the user temporarily forget the phone is actually a plastic build, not aluminium or glass, which all these other very expensive smartphones have. There's a dual mono set of speakers, one at the top, one at the bottom, a SIM card tray, a headphone jack, and a USB Type-C port. Design is a 10 out of 10 for plastic, but at the same time it's still quite frustrating how they don't have their own major design identity, which they should. Let's talk about display, shall we? Up front is a 6.6-inch IPS panel with a 90Hz refresh rate. It's still pretty good at 720p and does make consuming content amazing, but it lacks brightness in outdoors, so you should totally use it for indoors for it to be any good. The 90Hz screen is very smooth but does sip extra power as opposed to if you used it at 60Hz. What about the power experience? Well, I'll tell you it's kind of a whitewash. This phone is powered by the Instructive 606 chipset, backed by up to 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. The chipset isn't the best, but it's still able to multitask seamlessly. Just know that if you push it too much, you will see its inevitable weaknesses. The Tecno Pop 8 runs iOS based on Android 13, and it should be impressive at first glance, but still it will have ads and bloatware, which is a norm for phones at this price point. Using this phone is a 5000 mAh battery, which lasts pretty long and can easily get you into the next day if you're a moderate user. But sadly, we're getting 10-watt charging, which means 3 to 4 hours to fill up from flat. So what about the cameras? We're getting a 13MP main camera and a depth sensor, which supports 1080p video, and the selfie camera is an 8MP sensor, which shoots in 720p video. So should you buy the Tecno Pop 8? Well, it's very similar to the Infinix Smart 8, and I'd say that the only reason one can choose this phone over the Smart 8 is if that person is a die-hard Tecno fan. Point is, the two are closely matched in terms of specs and price. But if you want to see that video, click here. Thanks so much for watching, and subscribe if you found this video useful. I'm Hilai, this is High21, and I'll catch you in the next one.